The UCF Knights have their own task at hand on Friday night. The Louisville Cardinals come to Orlando to face off once again. It's going to be a great matchup for anyone that watches on television/streams or comes out to see the game live. Starting in 2023, however, the Knights moved to the Big 12. Here's a preview of a game featuring two future Big 12 opponents that display the variety of styles and talent that UCF will be going against for years to come. Number 9 Baylor at number 21 BYUThere. There are a few interesting notes to begin with. BYU, like UCF, joins the Big 12 in 2023. Baylor has been a part of the league since 1996 and is a mainstay moving forward. Also, head coach Dave Aranda helped the Bears win the Big 12 title last season. It's ironic that the two schools had a game scheduled 1 year before the Cougars were joining the Big 12. Call it a warm-up game, if one will. Baylor DefenseThis defense is unique. They operate out of the 3-4 and utilize one of the most powerful players in all of college football with nose tackle Siaki Ika. Listed at 6'4" and 358 pounds by the Baylor athletic department, his weight might be higher than that. He's a difference maker regardless. Siaki Ika is one of the most difficult college football players to block one-on-one. Jerome Miron-USA Today Sports. If a person watches this game, pay particular attention to how the defensive line attempts to occupy the offensive linemen in an effort to allow the linebackers and secondary members to flow to the football. Baylor has speed and a solid amount of length. It's a disciplined group, too. Until otherwise proven, Baylor's defense is the standard in the Big 12. It's also one that UCF and every other new member will need to find a way to figure out if they are to contend for Big 12 titles in the future. As for the game at BYU, there's a basic question that must be asked first. Can the Cougars find a way to run the football against Ika and the vaunted Baylor front line? Baylor OffenseIt a new player behind center, as Blake Shapen has taken over in Waco. He's efficient, calculated. In fact, Shapen is much like many Big 12 signal callers before him. Make a mistake on defense, he exploits that mistake. With 9 different Bears catching passes during their first game, as well as Shapen going 17 of 20 for 214 yards and 2 touchdowns, BYU's defense will be challenged to slow down the Baylor passing game. The running back room has multiple players that can make plays, including 4 separate running backs that went over 40 yards during Game 1. Look for the Bears to spread the football around and make BYU play in space.